Are you real? Fair question. Are you real? Are you reality or non-reality? Reality, permanent. Non-reality, temporary. I'm going to play on the side of caution. I fluctuate. That's a fair answer. I fluctuate between reality and non-reality. I am neither real nor am I non-real, but I actually am real and I am non-real, but I come and go. I move to and fro. Great answer. So what are you that moves to and fro? If you're neither real nor non-real, but real and non-real, what is the thing that moves to and fro? The problem for the speaker of truth is that the speaker is speaking truth, but it's also non-truth. So the speaker that has experienced what is beyond this and that, truth and non-truth, reality and non-reality, awareness and non-awareness, emptiness and non-emptiness. What kind of language can this one use to convince you that you're on the wrong path, when there is neither a wrong path nor is there a right path? Are you understanding this? This God will not allow anything other than it to convince another outside living form to go on the proper route. I mean, who am I? Who am I to tell you the right or wrong path? I mean, one of the beauty of enlightenment, of full ultimate enlightenment, is you have so much adoration and praise for another being. You do not have the right to intervene. And these words, hopefully, are not to point you in a particular meditative state, a correct path, a wrong path. They are simply here to either confuse your mind, to enhance your mind, or to destroy your mind. But your mind will make the decision on how you perceive these words. I mean, you think God gave permission to a few human beings to come down or to realize the truth and then give them the authority to speak on God's behalf? Because if this God was able to do this, what kind of language would be able to use? Because truth is neither this nor that. Our human language cannot describe what truth is. There is no speaker that can say what it is. Even through experience, even through pictures, words, quotes, poetry, connotations, anything to tell you what it is. So, to say it is neither this nor that is not true. To say it is both this and that is not true. but it's true. You see? Yes has an opposite, no. The minute you say something is, it means no, and yes, and no, and yes. It fluctuates because in time it appears as if they're coming in a sequential order. But they're the same thing. There is no this and that, yes and no, reality and non-reality. Who can go beyond this state of enlightenment, this state of experiencing something profoundly deep, even a wordless experience, a awe-inspiring experience? Because you are not there, you see. There is no you, this human body and mind that experiences it, but the human body and mind is used to understand it and to attain it, and then it tries to project it and share it. But consciousness is so in love with itself. It's not saying to any single body or mind, you are entitled to speak on my behalf. It's saying, if you try and speak on my behalf, you're going to look a fool. Because I make each one individually unique, and each unique individual one will have the ability, using their body and mind and their whole universal soul, to experience what you have experienced, Mr. Speaker. It is not a frustrating position for an enlightened being to be in, that they cannot convince another being to follow suit. It's just like you must do what you are here to do. You must go beyond everything that you've been told. In the 200-meter hurdle race, they have to jump hurdles to get to the finishing line. A true racer doesn't enroll for the hurdle race. It enrolls for the 200-meter sprint. I don't want to jump hurdles. I want to get there quicker. So if you've enrolled for the 200-meter hurdle race, you're going to have to jump every hurdle. Is that determination? Are you going to do that and still have finished faster than the 200-meter sprint champion, who does it in 18 seconds? Hurdle record 22. You have to challenge ourselves. But there's moments in our life when we have to take shortcuts. When you want something and you want it now, you don't want to have to put up hurdles. Yeah? I don't want no hurdles. So to go beyond means you have to leave everything behind. Every hurdle that's going to come in your way. The mind is always going to come in your way. Because it's a parrot. It's going to repeat what it knows, what it learned at school, what it learned from parents, what has been conditioned into learning, and regurgitating. When someone says to you, come on, let's go fly off that cliff. Mind says, I can't fly. I'm not a bird. You see, it not only has the perfect stopping point, the hurdle, it has a reason behind it. No, don't jump off cliffs. That's just an example. Yeah? We're not doing anything physical here. We're not meditating. We're not jumping off cliffs. We're not doing any practice. We're simply removing the baggage, the garbage, the hurdles that's going to keep you from being totally free, totally happy, totally content. And the biggest hurdle is your identity, your body, your name, your belief system, your hopes. One hurdle. I believe I am this body and I was born on this date and my name is this. My name is I, me, and very soon I will die. That is the most beautiful quote. I will die. Not you, the body. Yeah? The body won't die. How many bodies have died? The bodies fade. Yeah? They don't just suddenly disappear. They have to go through some sort of ceremony. Yes, they appear in a different state. Yes, they appear that there is no what we call living breath. But whether they go in smoke or in ashes or in earth, they still remain. They still are recycled into consciousness. The idea of dying is all that you have to remove. I'm not here to say that this body does not die, but to absolutely 100% believe in something is your destiny. Because you're so powerful, so superior, not as your human body state, but beyond that, that you can create yourself into any simple single situation that you want to. And you have done so since you've been born into every body. You're not aware, you see, because your conditioned mind says you don't have that choice. God gave you that choice, and you're just another human being, and you will go through with the flow of life. And that also is true, you see, because to say one or the other takes sides. That's how difficult it is. I want to die. Yeah? It's taking a side. It's taking a side. Life and death in your belief system is two opposing states. To surrender to the thoughts of anything is neither side. I simply surrender to that what is. I surrender. I give up. I have nothing to say about life. I have nothing to say about death. I have nothing to say about thoughts, nothing to say about men, woman. I have nothing to say about the universe, the planet. I have nothing to say about the garden. I have nothing to say about opposing states. I have nothing to say about politics, science, religion. I have nothing to say. Nothing. So, not that side or that side. I surrender. Take whatever you have given through every single mind that I have met and the universal mind, and any information that has been maintained, contained, accepted, programmed, saved, filed, folded into some sort of compartment. You can have it back. I does not need it, you see. I is full. You see, this towering I is full of garbage, full of information. Hard drive is packed. Everyone I want, I am, I see, I do. I. The tower of I is packed full. Get out. Leave I behind. Don't take I with you. Leave it behind in the tower. And let the other I's deal with it. You see? I don't want I, and I don't not want I. Whatever you want to do with I, it's not my business. What is there to do to enhance what is, to change your apparent life, your apparent language, your apparent systems that you've installed, Mr. Mind? What else do you need to make yourself more beautiful, more able, more superior? What is there to be attained? To give you the attention that you deserve, that you require. Attention, attention, I'm speaking. Attention, look at me. Look, attention, attention. This is attention. But there's no audience. I can't see anyone. There's only the room. But the minute it's uploaded, ego, attention, popsy, here. I should be crucified for this. Should I? No. Is it good that I appear here? Neither good nor bad. It is an experience. It is happening. I don't mind. I don't not mind. What comes of this and what is taken into that? It is simple life revealing itself as what is taking place. There is no controller. There's no person. There is simply action, lights, experience, sleep. Waking up, who knows? Breakfast, who knows? Rain, sun, who knows? There's nothing guaranteed. But everything is guaranteed. Yeah? Nothing is guaranteed to come in a specific order, but everything is guaranteed for you to see, for you to experience. What more do you need? What more do you want? Oh, I want to go to the Caribbean, That's the mind. Attention me, blue skies, blue water. I'm here to visit you. You should pay homage to me for coming to visit you, And I should pay homage to you for you being blue and wonderful and drawing me in. You see? Dualistic two-way is a wanting and a giving and a taking and a desiring and an offering. It is a way of moving. Yeah? When you happen to wake up one morning and you're in the Caribbean and you don't know how you got there, you're going to enjoy it just as much, even more, because wow, how did this happen? Yeah? And you meet people on the beach and they say, we planned this for 2 years, we've been organizing this, isn't this wonderful, isn't this paradise? And you're going, I'm speechless. I can't get my head around it, No effort happened. Every breath is paradise. You take it for granted until you can't find it, you know? Oh, if only I could breathe like I did before. Worship everything as if it is paradise. Worship every moment as if it is paradise. And paradise is born. Anything you see that you think is not paradise, you turn your head from it. And you walk away. You don't walk into the fire. You don't try and put the fire out. You simply turn around and move away. Unless you're a fireman. We have each a role in life. Each different roles. Each unique roles. Each, if lived properly, the appropriate role. But when we take all our roles away and together as what we are exactly the same. And we are the paradise when we have no commitments, no needs, no desires, no methods, no systems, no beliefs, no hopes. Paradise lives itself. It's pretty... I'm much ashamed that I spent so many years of my life following this ridiculous dream to try and get attention and be successful and want to be in a position where people would recognize me for good as well as bad. And I want to help so many in the world. It's a ridiculous task. World is, how big is it? If you can help yourself understand that you are simply here as a witness to something majestical, something wonderful, to paradise. Every single one you meet becomes that paradise. They don't need help. Their body may be in a position of requiring some medical attention or some therapy or whatever. And if you're the person in that role, then that's your job. But to others, you point them into the direction of the one in the role. And you see them as totally recovering from what they're apparently experiencing. The body may never recover, but the one inside has no need to recover or not recover. You see, the one inside is beyond all the states of opposing sides. When this body comes forward and pushes ego and mind to the back, it doesn't have to stand in a box and speak openly about what you should do. I did this. This is the way to go. You must follow these steps. You must follow Buddhism. You must follow Christianity. It simply looks and smiles and says, you know what? I love you. Just the way you are.